Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our final concert of the year, our awards concert. We'll also see how long my voice lasts tonight, so this should be interesting. We're so excited for this evening, and we'd like to thank everyone in attendance for your support of us and the program. In addition to our concert pieces tonight, we will take the opportunity to recognize individual students and their accomplishments. Just a quick reminder, though, to silence all your cell phones and to turn off the flash on your cameras or phones out of respect for the performers. Now, without further ado, we hope you enjoy our Spring Awards concert. And I'm going to bring up our first reader this evening. So all of our students had to do some program notes for each concert piece. And we kind of chose a couple to come up here and read. So I'm going to bring Landon on up to tell you about our first piece.
Written by Brian Balmages, The Crystal Fountain is a relaxing piece with multiple changes in time signature and melody. Brian Balmages is a well-known artist, having several different levels of pieces, ranging from kindergarten classes to full-on professional performances. In his early life, before producing any music, Brian had received a bachelor's of music with a focus on trumpet, and later, a master's of music in media production. He later went on to produce many songs that received high appraisal, and one of his works was even played in the 2013 presidential inaugural prayer service, attended by now former President Barack Obama. The piece we'll be listening to this evening is dedicated to Lee Boyce, with the title being based off of a hymn by the name Guide Me, O Thou Great Redeemer. The song starts very soft and mellow, consisting of a slow tune accompanied by a gentle shower of rain. A lone clarinet will then proceed, following afterwards with the melodic shards of the opening. Keep watch for the changes in time signature, which creates a unique melody here throughout the piece. These two parts exchange with one another, rising upwards slowly until finally uniting, creating a passionate, heartwarming tune. As the music floats downwards, the gentle rhythm you will hear will be sure to put you at ease. Please enjoy The Crystal Fountain.
into the next piece, which is going to be quite an interesting one. I'm really excited to do our next piece. I don't want to give too much away, but you can already see some of the students getting set up for it. They have cute little headlamps and everything. So we'll do like a little sound check when we get there. But I do want to recognize all of our Band Letter Award recipients in this group up here. Each student has the ability to earn points throughout the year based on how many and what events they choose to participate in. A student can letter after accumulating 10 points and earning each subsequent letter or pin every 15 points. Students, when you hear your name, please stand just right in your place, and audience, please hold your applause till the end of each award grouping. So starting off with our students earning their letters this year, please stand. If you're a percussionist, give a wave because you're already standing. We have Maria Ashbrenner, Alexa Corretto, Abby Gerke, Izzy Klockow, Mark Marvin, Derek Schultz, Gavin Lemke, Azrael Logalvo, Jenna Maliggy, Kaylee Morris, Violet Radke, Brett Suhaki, Jackson Whited, and Justin Sabatke. Let's give it up for our letter. Our next level, you guys can have a seat, is our bar. So that's like the one level above earning a letter. We have a couple repeats, but also some other students who are earning their bar in this group. So please stand when you hear your name. We have Mark Marvin, Sophie Kaler, Jennifer Prue, Robin Schmidt, Parker Wagenar, Lizzie Barker, Bella Scherner, Akila Conley, and Brendan Humphrey. And then we had two students in this group who are earning their lyre, which is the third tier. So these two students are Sophie Schmidt and Dave Durbin. All right. Next up, I want to recognize our Pep Band Award recipients. So we have a very healthy pep band here at Merrill High School, and the award recipients for this are those who attended at least 8 out of the 12 pep bands. So 6 is required, but these students went above and beyond. So students, again, when you hear your name, please stand in the audience. Please hold your applause till the end of each award grouping. So we had a ton of students earning their bronze medal this year. That's their first year pep band award. So give us a wave or stand up. Maria Ashbrenner, Lizzie Barker, Angie Frederick, Brandon Humphrey, Izzy Klockow, Gavin Lemke, Azrael Logalvo, Mark Marvin, Eliza Rathbun, Bella Scheffler, Robin Schmidt, Derek Schultz, and Jackson Whited. We also had several silver medalists, which is their second year in a row earning, or not necessarily year in a row, but their second year earning their pep band medal or award. These students are Sophie Kaler, Jennifer Prue, Violet Radke, Bella Scherner, Wyatt Stever, and Parker Wagenar. We had one student who was a gold medalist, so their third pep band award, and that goes to Sophie Schmidt. This last pep band award, I'm actually going to make them work a little bit for it, because if you get your pep band award all 4 years of high school, which means you've been in band all 4 years, and you've completed your pep band over or above and beyond attendance, you get a fancy dancy trophy. So Dave Durbin, come on up and get the trophy.
Has anyone here ever played Beat Saber? If not, it's a virtual reality simulation game where you slash boxes to the beat of a song as they fly towards you. With bright neon colors and adrenaline-pumping songs, it's a rhythm-driven experience that is made to get your heart pumping. Our piece is made to keep you on your toes, with flashy neon-colored paper, glowing finger lights, and our handy-dandy black lights. Paper cut is a piece that we don't actually touch our instruments until halfway through. This piece proves that music isn't just melody or a sound. It's about texture and rhythm. Music can be made with anything, not just instruments. Although paper cut was originally written for middle schoolers, it's challenging to be able to stay on tempo with a pre-recorded track.
Paper Cut was composed by Alex Shapiro in the summer of 2010. Alex was born January 11th of 1962 and is a composer of acoustic and electro music. Since 2008, Alex has composed music for symphonic wind bands, most of which include pre-recorded tracks. Throughout this piece, you will hear papers being ripped, crumpled, and tapped. As we mentioned, the first half of our piece is completely paper-based. To start the instrumentation, you will hear our drum set player, followed by the rest of the band. This electronic-themed piece is all about the experience and will definitely keep you on your toes. We hope you enjoy Paper Cut.
We look like scary aliens, don't we? We're just gonna do a quick sound check, and then just an FYI, this will be a completely lights out performance. So give us 1 second just to test our audio. Did you hear it? Yeah. Excellent. All right, and hit the lights. We said that was a piece where people who had glasses had the advantage because we didn't have to like wear headbands. We could just secure it right to our glasses. So that was kind of fun. So yeah, it's kind of we're detouring a little bit out of your traditional concert band land with that one and doing a whole different learning experience. So one thing that students really had to pull together on that is learning to like be in control but not in control, because like we had to line up with a click track, so that's actually what was playing in my ear to keep everybody on, and then they don't really get to hear what you guys hear too much. So I'm really super proud of them for kind of going outside the box a little bit and going on this journey with us. Cole's like super ready to go. I have a couple of awards before we get there. All right. So if we could actually get the house lights up for this, because we're going to recognize people on stage and in the audience. I know I'm putting you guys on the spot. So I would like to recognize all of our Tri-M Music Honor Society members. To be a part of this elite music service group, students needed to apply and be enrolled in a music course, which obviously they are, have an A in their music classes, and at least a B average in their non-music courses. And then on top of that, they also have to complete 8 hours of community service through the chapter. So when I read your name, please stand right where you're at, and we will start with our new members and work our way up to our returning members. Please hold your applause until all members are recognized. So we're going to start with our new members. This year we have Lydia Ashbrunner, Maria Ashbrunner, again if you're in percussion just give away, Lizzie Barker, Alexa Corretto, Izzy Klockow, Landon Canusby, Mark Marvin, Orion Pillai, Derek Schultz, Jackson Whited. Joining them in standing are our second year members, and this is Theo Johnson, Trey Canusby, Sophie Kaler, Corinna Kragenbrink, Jenna Maliggy. He is not here this evening, he's feeling quite ill, but Jacob Stetschleif, Ronan Vanderweer, Parker Wagonar, and Patrick Whited. Our third year members are Maggie Cordova, Olivia Paytash, Andrew Prue, Haley Rint, Sarah Ross. I'm going to say this wrong. Is it Ben Thom? Yeah! All right. I always want to say Tom, but I'm like, no, the age is present, for real. Nora Trojanowski, Anna Wilde, and Mary Yates. And then our fourth year members, we have Billy Klein, Brooklyn Kragenbrink, Alexis Rogers, Kikoa Schutza, Caitlin Schultz, Julia Scholl, Macy Winky, and Gracie Wyma. Let's give them a round of applause.
Ahoy, fellow Buccaneers! Are you ready to embark on a swashbuckling adventure with the score from Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tells No Tales by Jeff Stano, arranged by Michael Brown? This narrative composing set the tone for a thrilling journey filled with danger and excitement. The music captures scenes from pirates' life at sea with the epic melodies and stirring rhythms.
Jeff Zanelli is known mostly for the scoring of pieces in 30 different films throughout the years. The arranger of this piece is Michael Brown. He's an American keyboardist and songwriter. Sit back and immerse yourself in the world of pirates as you listen to this captivating soundtrack that will transport you to the high seas. Get ready to experience the magic and mystery of the Caribbean like never before.
Alright, before we have these folks clean up the mess they made, jeez. Just kidding, it's very pretty. It's a very pretty mess. I have a couple surprise awards. I kind of hinted at it, but they don't know who it is. So before we clean up their stuff and then set up for jazz ensemble, I would like to present our next awards of the evening, which is our Outstanding Symphonic Band Musicianship Awards. This award, or awards, are given out to students in each category, brass, woodwind, and percussion, who showed tremendous musicianship, growth, achievement, and positive attitude throughout the school year. So we are going to start with our Outstanding Woodwind member, and yes, they are going to come on up and receive their award. Come on up, Mark Marvin. Next up is going to be our Outstanding Brass member. Come on up, Jackson Whited. And finally, our Outstanding Percussionist. We have to come all the way up here from back there. Brandon Humphrey. Speech. He already has to make one later because he's a senior. Yeah, that's right. Alright. We're going to get the stage swapped over here in just a second, so please be patient with us and we'll be right back with you. All right, welcome to our Jazz 2 ensemble. We have 2 songs for you this evening, and we're going to kick it off with a song that you've actually probably heard called Puttin' on the Ritz. All right, our second tune for jazz ensemble is also a very common tune called Jump, Jive, and Wail. And this one is going to feature two people soloing. We're going to kick it off with Alexis Rogers on tenor saxophone, and then Kakoa Schutza back on trumpet. So please enjoy Jump, Jive, and Wail. Our Jazz 1 ensemble up here, so I'll kind of swap it out. So give us a couple moments and we'll be right back with you. Our first tune with the jazz ensemble is a tune called Feeling Good. Classic, but you might know it brought kind of back to life by Michael Bublé. You'll notice we don't have a singer, but instead we have a pretty spiffy alto saxophone player up here. His name is Theo Johnson, and he's going to play a little diddly. We're featuring him the whole song. How about that saxophone solo? That's just like one of those songs that's good for the soul, you know what I mean? It's so good. Before we play our final jazz ensemble piece for this concert for Jazz 1, we have a special award. So this is one of our higher level awards. It's called the Louis Armstrong Award. And this award goes to a senior, and it's voted upon who gets it by their peers. So what goes into this award is the jazz musicianship that they've demonstrated throughout the course of the school year, as well as throughout all their years in jazz. So not only are they going to get it's protected in a box, it's a cool little marble trophy that's in here, and a pin. But right in front of us here on the table is the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award plaque that I have strategically placed tape over so that no one could cheat and see who it was. So they do not know who is getting this, but their name will be forever engraved on this plaque with their graduation year. This year's recipient is, and they have to come up, Andrew Prue. As I said, this is the final jazz ensemble piece, and it is called The Jazz Police. There is no solos in it, just we're along for a fun ride, so we hope you enjoy. final group this evening, our wind ensemble, so give us a couple minutes to shift over the stage.
Our first piece that we'll be performing is Locomotion. This piece was composed by Todd Salter. Born in 1966, he is a director of bands at Eureka High School in Eureka, Illinois, and received a bachelor degree in music education, mastered trumpet and music performance from Illinois State University. Locomotion is a musical play on words. Loco meaning crazy, so together meaning crazy movement. The song has wildly intricate and rhythmic wind parts, and even has some clapping involved. The song was copyrighted in 2015 and displays a wondrous amount of musicianship from every player.
In this piece, you will hear all different rhythms, and later on, you can listen for all the wind instruments to change to body percussion. Listen for how this piece increases in intensity and has different levels of sound throughout. Please enjoy Locomotion.
I would now like to recognize this group for their band letter awards. It's the same increments as before, 10 points per band letter and then 15 points for every increment thereafter. Please hold your applause until each group is recognized. So, we have one recipient in this group for a letter, so they get all the attention to themselves, and it is Caroline Durbin. Our next level is our bar pins, and we have several people receiving this award. We have Theo Johnson, Landon Knospe, Troy Knospe, give away, because you're in the back. Corinna Kragenbrink, again, he's not here, but Jacob Stetschleif, Morgan Sykes, give away, Ronan Vanderweer, Patrick Whited, Maggie Cordova, Ben Thom, and Arwen Knospe. Our next level is the lyre pin, so that's the third level. This goes to Troy Knospe, Jacob Stetschleif, Ronan Vanderweer, Patrick Whited, Max Black, Maggie Cordova, Olivia Paytash, Sarah Ross, Mary Yates, Lydia Ashbrenner, Billy Klein, Alexis Rogers, Carson Schmitz, and Gracie Wyma. In this group, we also have several individuals receiving their star pin, which is their fourth level. So this is Anna Wilde, Mary Yates, Lydia Ashbrenner, Brooklyn Kragenbrink, Andrew Prue, Kaden Ratzloff, Alexis Rogers, Caitlin Schultz, and Julia Schull. Also in this group, we have our highest honor, which are these beautiful plaques up here. So they had to accrue quite a few points. Usually this is done as a senior. However, we did have a couple juniors last year, seniors this year, who got their plaque last year. Overachievers. Just kidding. Just kidding. We love you for that. So when you hear your name, if you're a plaque recipient, you actually have to come over here and receive this piece of hardware. So, earning her plaque is Brooklyn Kragenbrink. Next is Andrew Prue. Next up is Alexis Rogers. And Caitlin Schultz. And last but not least, Macy Winky. Just like we did with some fun and fan, I would also like to recognize our Pep Band Award recipients for this group. Again, these are students who went above and beyond and attended at least 8 out of 12 Pep Band events for the season. We're just going to have starting with our first year bronze medals, we're going to have them stand and recognize them after each group, then you can applaud. Our bronze medalists are Caroline Durbin, Theo Johnson, Olivia Paytash, Orion Pillai, Morgan Sykes, and Ben Thom. Our second year silver medalists are Lydia Ashbrenner, Arwen Knospe, Landon Knospe, Troy Knospe, there's a theme here, Corinna Kragenbrink, Alexis Rogers, Jacob Stetschleif, Ronan Vanderweer, and Patrick Whited. Our third year gold medalists are Brooklyn Kragenbrink, Sarah Ross, Julia Schull, and Anna Wilde. Yeah! trophies. So we have quite the lineup of them up here. So they have to come on up. So kicking it off, come on up, Andrew Proof. Next up is Kaden Retzlaff. Kikoa Schutza. And Caitlin Schultz. Parker Welch. And finally, Macy Winky.
Close your eyes and picture this. You're alone out in nature, lost in perfect solitude, far from the iron fist of society. The dawn has just broken, and the sun's rays are just peeking up over the horizon, scattering the shadows before you. You stare out at the clear lake as the wind whispers a phantasmal song, the amber sunbeams refracting the crystal surface of the tranquil waves before you. As the sun just begins to meet your skin, a serene ballad breaks the silence. That song is Lux Orante.
Lux Orante, meaning light and gold in Latin, for those of you who didn't know because you weren't fluent in the dead language, shame, was written by Eric Whitaker in 2000 as a choral piece, but was later adapted, still by Eric Whitaker, into a piece for winds. Whitaker's music sold over 350,000 copies worldwide since 1997, making him a very renowned composer.
Something you'll notice in this piece, or more so, something you won't notice, are any percussion instruments. This song has 0 percussion parts to accompany the winds. I suppose Whitaker didn't think crashing sticks really loudly into other objects fit the peaceful aesthetic of the piece. Please enjoy Lux Orante by Neil.
Our next awards. Hello, there we go. Our next awards are reserved for our seniors only. These are high honor awards, and the recipients are voted upon by their peers. Our first award is our John Philip Sousa Award. What is considered to be one of the highest honor awards. So you have to have earned a plaque, which is what you saw get passed out tonight, as well as we keep in consideration the seniors who earned it previously if they got it ahead of their senior year. We also have a wall plaque for our John Philip Sousa Award. So, again, fancy marble trophy, protected in the box with a pin, voted upon by their peers for this award goes to Andrew Pruitt. Next up, we have our Outstanding Band Member Award, and this goes to a student that everyone felt really represented just top-notch musicianship consistently, and this year's award and a plaque, which will go on the wall upstairs in our band room, goes to Gracie Wyma. Our next award is the Richard B. Geiger Memorial Award, and this is what we consider to be our Spirit Award. So this goes to a student who just embodies positive attitude, hard work ethic, but also is just a fun and easygoing person to be around and lifts everyone's spirits. So this year's senior recipient for this award goes to Brooklyn Cranenberg. Our final senior award is the Dale Smith Director's Award. This is an award that I get to choose, not the seniors. And this year's senior group definitely made it really, really tough, as I say every year. But there's a lot of these seniors this year, and you'll see that as we get closer to the end of the concert. But as I said, this decision was really hard, and this person really goes above and beyond in terms of just really caring for the band program, taking care of things, helping others out, is willing to do basically whatever needs to be done in the band program, and is super duper involved. So this year's award recipient for the Dale Smith Director's Award goes to Lydia Ashburn.
Dance on or dance off? Hey,
Then song number 2 is a Latin-style piece composed by Arturo Marquez, or for orchestra and transcribed for concert by Oliver Nickel. Arturo was born in Alamos, Sonora in 1950. With his dad being a mariachi and his grandfather a Mexican folk musician, Arturo's love for music was built early. He began composing music at the age of 16 and studied piano and music theory at the Mexican Music Conservatory. Then Song number 2 was composed in 1994 and rapidly gained popularity, not only in Arturo's native country, but all around the world, in fact. It became so popular that it was soon to be recognized as Mexico's second national anthem and became one of the most frequently performed works by Mexican musicians.
Within this piece, there are many solos, featuring many instruments such as clarinet, soprano saxophone, piccolo flute, and trumpet, and a trio consisting of clarinet, alto saxophone, and soprano saxophone. The piece starts off slow, but it quickly heats up, spiraling into a melody, and that melody kind of makes you want to dance. The element fades away and turns into a beautiful ballad with a full ensemble. This, however, does not last long, as a beautiful and shrill trumpet solo turns the tide and controlled chaos ensues. Eventually, the main melody returns and results in a grand finale. Despite this piece lasting a whopping 10 minutes, the shock and awe value of Danson will feel as if only seconds had gone by. Please enjoy Danson number 2.
I can't match that, but I do want to point out with this tune, this one really holds a special place in my heart. Back in, oh God, I don't even know when, but I performed this piece with an honor band group, and it totally changed my life in the ways that I can't imagine because of how it just opened up like a whole new world musically. So I was ecstatic when I was like, I've been waiting to pull out this piece, waiting for the right group, and these folks behind me could do it. And we tried it, and holy buckets, it came together. So I'm really, really excited to have them present this piece to you. Also, just a reminder, out of respect for the performers, please keep conversations to nothing. All right, a couple more thank yous as well as some awards. So first of all, I want to say thank you, obviously to Mr. Larson for his wonderful piano playing, but also to our tech guys who are working this concert tonight, making everything behind the scenes happen. So I think from Merrill Productions, we have Nate Meyer up there running the camera. And then running our lights and sound tonight, we have, of course, the wonderful Tim Verdorn. I also want to thank our band boosters and all the folks who come to the meetings and really just supporting the band and everything that your children do and the aspirations that I want to bring to the program as well. So thank you for all of your support through that. Fun little segue, we have a band booster meeting this Wednesday at Lesson Gyms at 6:30 p.m. More to come on that. And last but not least, I want to thank you as parents for supporting your children in this wonderful journey of music and just seeing the amazing things that these young individuals put on the stage. So it makes my job really, really easy and fun when they are all trying their best and just being them. So, are you guys trying not to cry already? All right, so we have a new award this year, or should I say awards. This year, as part of our band booster, to see another great segue, as part of our band booster meetings, one of the crazy ideas, it's not that crazy, that I really wanted to push this year was creating a senior band scholarship from the band boosters to band seniors. And so we had 9 individuals apply this year. We are giving away 2 $250 scholarships to help them on their endeavors as they seek higher education. This was a really unique process that was really fun to be a part of. I didn't really have a say in it. We actually had a panel of parents who did not have seniors at all. And we met and we did like a blind read-through of all the applications. So I took off the names and they were basically going purely on what was written. And we asked the students, don't be shy, talk about yourselves to the best of your ability. So I'm going to have these 2 recipients, they are up on the stage tonight. I'm going to have these 2 recipients stand. I will be in touch with you about what comes next after getting your name read tonight. But we have, like I said, 2 to give away. So our first annual band scholarships this year go to Brooklyn Kragenbrink and Carson Schmitz. So congratulations on being the first recipients, and you did fantastic work on your applications and just in band in general. So we'll be in touch because I know you guys are interested about the money part too. All right, last but not least, before we do our final piece, I am going to invite all the seniors. This is going to be the scary part so you can see how many there are. From both bands, all the seniors across the front of the stage. So come on up. So we have an insane amount of seniors. Assuming that they are all here tonight, we have 23. This is like one of the largest band senior classes that I've had in quite a while. It also kind of clears out the room and makes us really sad when you think about it too, because those are empty chairs that they're leaving. So I'm going to have them kind of do something cool. I'm going to have them introduce themselves, and then share with you all and myself what your plans are after graduation. What do you do?
My name is Armin Konosky, and I don't know what I'm going to do after school for a career, but I'm going to NTC.
Hello, my name is Virginia, and I am going for UW-Madison for chemical engineering.
I'm going to Akron. I plan on going into the Air Force.
My name is Merrill Durbin. I will be going to UW-Platteville for forensic investigation.
My name is Brooklyn Carter-Rank, and I will be attending UW Stevens Point for elementary education.
My name is Justin Sabatke, and I will be going into the workforce.
My name is Brandon Humphrey, and I am going to NTC for cybersecurity.
My name is William Klein. God, I gotta get formal. And I'm going to UW-Milwaukee for political science.
My name is Julia Schell, and I'll be going to UW Stevens Point for family consumer science, child life, and family studies.
My name is Nora Trojanowski. I'll be going to UW La Crosse for clinical laboratory science.
My name is Austin Hotchkiss, and I'm hoping Billy transfers. But I'm going to UW-Madison for a dual major in marketing and finance and investment banking. Thank you.
My name is Gracie Wyma, and I will be attending Williams College to study biochemistry and molecular biology.
My name is Macy Winke. I plan on going to University of Minnesota Duluth, and I plan on studying undecided.
My name is Akila Conley, and I'll be going to NTC for cosmetology.
I'm Caitlin Schultz, and I'll be attending UW Stevens Point for graphic design.
My name is Alexis Rogers, and I'll be attending UW Eau Claire for music education.
My name is Parker Welch, and I'm going to NTC for digital marketing.
My name's Austin Bourne, and I have no idea what I'm doing yet.
My name is Kiko Ashutza, and I plan on going to the Navy to join the nuclear program.
My name is Carson Schmitz, and I'm going to UW-Madison for aerospace engineering.
My name is Andrew Prue. I'll be attending UW-Milwaukee to study atmospheric science.
My name's Kaden Ratzloff, and I'm going to UW South for cybersecurity.
My name is Aiden Cantrell, and I'm going to UW Stevens Point for natural resources.
Huge senior class. And they're all leaving. Like, quite literally leaving. We still have one more piece.
You have to get your gifts, please.
Tell a joke.
Why don't crabs share? Because they're shellfish.
So typically each year, the seniors will put together a frame for all their photos and redo the stand. So we painted over the stand. It's got cheetah print on it. We think it's pretty sick. And then we also got Wolf a present just to show her that we appreciate what she's done for us the past 4 years we've been here. So puts in a lot of hard work, and we feel like it should be recognized.
Oh, is this why you were asking me about Legos? It's a jazz Lego set. But wait, there's more. What is this? It's not what's up. I should take it out?
Yes.
Is this a remote? Oh, there you go. Oh, wait, there's more? Oh my god, there is more. So we have a running tradition in the band room that when I do not have lessons or they don't show up, we go through some mean Uno games. Like, they get intense, so this is perfect. Aggressive is right. Oh, perfect. Flower string lights. Nice. You guys are gonna make my office glow. You're gonna light up my life, seniors. And then, of course, something to keep me going. Red Bull. Thank you, guys. We're going to transition into our last piece, which is our senior piece. And they're going to try not to cry as they're reading this. Oh my god, they're already, stop! Their goal, I even got waterproof mascara for today, but I usually shed all my tears on graduation. Hence why I get a concert dress that has pockets, so I shove all the tissue in there. So I save all my tears for graduation, but this might actually get me, so. Alright, you ready to take it away?
Our last piece of the night was chosen by our seniors and is referred to every year as the senior piece. The song we chose this year is called ABBA on Broadway. I'm sure many of you know the Swedish band ABBA. This piece features songs I Have a Dream, Mamma Mia, SOS, Knowing Me, Knowing You, The Winner Takes It All, and concludes with Dancing Queen.
All of these songs were obviously written by ABBA, but the piece itself was arranged by Michael Brown. Brown was born in 1920 and died in June of 2014 at the age of 93. Throughout his many years, he became a decorated composer, lyricist, writer, director, producer, and performer. Now, ABBA, on the other hand, was a Swedish supergroup popular in the 70s made up of Agnetha Falskog, Bjorn Ulvaeus, Benny Andersson, and Annie Fried Lyngstad, whose names make up for the acronym ABBA.
As the piece moves through the various songs, it takes us through a variety of emotions we have experienced as seniors. So help us celebrate our seniors' final piece of their high school band careers, and please enjoy ABBA on Broadway.
coming out tonight to hear us play and recognize our students' accomplishments. Students, once again, congratulations on all your accomplishments. I am so proud of all of you, and seniors, thank you for your years of dedication, and we will miss you all very much. Thank you, everybody, and have a great evening.